Back on the Chamber Report, we're getting athletic. AMP Athletics, Madisyn Hammick is with us. Madisyn, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Hey, where is AMP Athletics?
AMP Athletics is located in Coon Rapids. It's right by the Granite Shop, if you know where that is.
Yeah, just right off of 10 and Hanson there.
Yep.
All right, so everybody wants to know, what is AMP Athletics and what kind of organization is it?
We are a cheer and youth sports facility. We are a nonprofit organization, actually, and we have a mission to serve the community, providing high-quality cheerleading at a more affordable cost.
So who do you serve?
We start as little as 18 months. We've got some parent talk classes. Yeah, it's kind of chaos. They just run around and do what they want, and we supervise. But we start at 18.
How fun is that?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. We start at 18 months, and we go all the way to 18 years. There is a need and a want for adult cheerleading, so that's something we hope to bring.
Interesting. I get the older, I didn't realize the younger, but how fun is that? I mean, there might be a future Viking cheerleader in play.
Yeah, I think the younger they are, I mean, the smaller they are, they're so cute, and they just run around. You can't really, it's hard to tell them what to do, so they kind of teach the class.
That's fun. All right, so what types of programs do you guys offer?
We've got two main types of programs. We've got recreational cheerleading, which is going to be your classes. Athletes attend class once a week. It's a little more less competitive, more of a fun type structure. And then we've got our teams. With teams, we have 3 programs there. We've got a tiny exhibition team that's going to be for those little athletes, ages 3s, 4s, and 5s. They exhibition locally 3 to 4 times in the season. We've got traditional competitive athletes. They compete locally as well. They're going to do 5 to 6 competitions, practice twice a week in the facility. And our highest level commitment, they practice 3 times a week. They compete 4 to 5 times locally, and then we take them out of state 2 to 3 times as well. So that one's a much higher commitment.
Boy, I bet you guys are in shape, and so are the people that are in your classes, and this is working out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane how much in just a year things have changed. We took 2 teams to Chicago and Philly this year.
Wow.
And we're taking them to Florida for nationals in March.
How fun. All right, so in the past couple of years, there's got to have been some fun and big successes. Tell us about those.
Yeah, in August of 2022, we got to celebrate our official 1 year of being open, our annual celebration. That was a blast. We brought in a lot of people from the community. It was an open house style, so we had local food trucks, a face painter, open gym. We had custom little AMP cookies. So I would say that was a big one for us. And another one would be those team programs. Recently this season, we had 2 teams receive bids to nationals, and what that means is you don't get to go to nationals just because you have to receive a bid. We had both of our competitive teams receive bids, which was our goal for the season.
Sweet.
And then we had one costs and fees were paid for by the Quest, which is the competition, which being a nonprofit meant a lot to us because then we can still bring those athletes and families, and they worked hard to receive that upgrade.
Boy, congratulations on those successes, especially for such a new business. I mean, what, you're 2 years now in play.
Even, yeah.
That's crazy. So in that time frame of being open in such a short time, what surprised you?
The exponential growth and the want and need for more cheerleading. Cheerleading is it's a sport that's been around, but it's stayed kind of small, and there is a big want and need to grow. And we have I would say, a very great location. I mean, I travel all the way to Coon Rapids from the cities just to work there, which, I mean, doesn't seem that far, but every day.
Sure.
40 minutes is far enough.
No, 40 minutes is 40 minutes.
But it's worth it. It's the exponential growth in the community. We've got high school kids who come to us for extra practices. We've got high school kids that are on some of our teams kind of doing both. And so I would say that would be the...
You know, that brings up a good point. So if somebody is... say, going into their freshman year and they would like to try out for cheer and have really never been in that arena, if they can connect with AMP Athletics, that's got to give them a kind of a step up as they get ready to compete, to maybe try to become a high school cheerleader?
Yeah, we love to bring in athletes with little to no experience. That's kind of what our entry level classes are for. But those teams that we offer, it's a good way for them too, if they want to go to collegiate cheer. Then they have the high school style cheer, and then they have, when they come to us, the difference of traditional or competitive. We have kind of two different styles of cheer. But yeah, we've got actually one of our athletes now is on a high school team, and we've got some younger athletes who are looking at being, 8th grade, 9th grade pretty soon, and they're, do we do both? Do we just do one? And we want to encourage both, because we also work with the high schools in the community, and we've got some high schools who even use our space as their practice space. So
Excellent. All right, so what's next for AMP?
more growing.
Sure.
As much as it seems like our facility is exploding on nights of the week, we want to keep bringing more athletes in the door. I would say growth is the biggest one, and just getting out in the community even more. We are only 2 years old. Some of our competitors have been around for 20 plus years. So we want everybody to know what AMP athletics is without needing that description.
Well, in Madison, that's why you should do this show, and here you are, because this helps get the word out. All right, so Madison, somebody out there that's watching wants to find out more about AMP, and maybe they got that 18-month-old, or maybe they've got an 18-year-old.
I'll take them both.
Yeah, how do they get in touch with you guys?
Yeah, so our website is cheerampathletics.com. So it's our logo, AMP Athletics, put cheer in front of it. Otherwise, they want to send an email. It's going to be info@cheerampathletics.com.
And AMP is AMP. She is Madisyn Hammick. She is with AMP Athletics. Hey, how exciting for less than 2 years in play and everything that's happening. Congratulations to you, Colleen, and the crew. Obviously, things are going well. You are doing things right.
Thank you.
All right, you take care. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, last but certainly not least, we are getting on a ship, and we'll do it right after this.